How you doing, Amber? Thing, how you doing? I know my rights. How you doing? East 98th place. I am east of Chambers Road.
Thank you there.
All right, how you doing?
Good, man. So, I know we've met a few times before, but is there any way that I can get you to go over with the other media on that the south east corner over there?
You having the PIO come over?
I'm going to try to have him meet over there as soon as we're able to. Okay?
Yeah.
Is that all right? Cool. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
You take care. All right.
Yeah. We're gonna move over to the other side, which means I gotta walk around the block or drive around. I'm gonna walk, it's not that far. The reason he doesn't want me on this side because of victims. He doesn't want me recording the victims is what it is. I can understand that. Well, the victims, the actual victims are in the hospital, but victim family and whoever else was left in there. You know what I mean? Plus, they're doing interviews and everything like that. I'm parked down there, so I'm gonna just walk here. It's a short block to go around. I'm not gonna argue with him about where I can record from. Hopefully there's some shade over there. It's a big scene, so I mean, 3 people shot, taken to the hospital. I don't know their condition yet. They haven't released any information. So hopefully I'll learn more on this side anyway with the PIO showing up on this side. All the news stations are going to be here. I picked it up on the scanner when it happened, and I knew right away that it was bigger because not just, you know, a single ambulance, they were calling out for more ambulances. So I knew right away. Heard some more on the scanner too. So we'll wait for what they release. So all right, we're almost there. Short walk. Ain't one of them long city blocks. It's a little warm out here today. It's like 90 degrees.
It is confirmed that the 2 patients did go University, 1 North Suburban. Thanks for checking.
Way on channel Adam Bounty Offset.
So this is Jasper that I'm on right now. Jasper and 98th place is over here. I think this is the Fox 31 guy right over here. I immediately informed them of it. And they had a crew heading here to it. I made it here first because it was closer to me. There is some shade over here. See, you can't see hardly anything from this side. Well, I guess you can. You can see a good group of them there. But you guys know how it is. And I can't even hardly see my screen. It's so bright out here. That's the bad part about being on this side, is being in the sun. There's hardly any shade over here. On the north corner, there's shade, some. So I might move to it at some point.
Little female my location.
This guy was on the other side. He was on the other side. Now he's on this side. So apparently he lives here, trying to get in. They have the description of their suspect, but I don't believe they apprehended him. See, there isn't much difference between the sidewalk over there that I was on and this one over here, because I can zoom in. So I can still see. So telling me to move over here wasn't much help for them. What's up, Top Cat? Who else we got? Good Citizen Media, Carol, Sebastian, Nicole, Rams Beth, ACR, Johnny Bravo, who else? Did I miss anybody? Air Cooled Accountability. So we're at the corner East 98th and Jasper is where we're at. 98th and Jasper. Let's step back here into the street a little bit so that I'm standing in the shade and have the camera in the shade. Now I can see it just a little bit better. Too far away to hear their lies. They don't have anything to lie about. That car is leaving and going around the block again. That's weird. Cops aren't letting them in, apparently.
3 people got shot. I don't think they apprehended him.
Yep. Yeah. Come stand in the shade. Let me go talk to these guys. I'll take you with me though. I think they're Fox 31. How's it going, guys?
How you're out here with sun. The sun is bearing down on us.
Yes, it is. That's why I was in the shade over there. Like, why aren't you guys in the shade? You can see them all down there better right over there in that shade, by the way.
We were over there, but they told us they
They told you they wanted you to move too? Well, they moved me from the other side. I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll come over here if the PIO is going to end up over here. But,
I haven't given us a clear answer about whether
yeah, I don't know yet either. But I do know, hang on a second, let me mute this. Got to meet you guys for a second. Mute. All right, I'm moving over here back to the shade because it's too hot out here. Everything's gonna overheat if not in the shade. Oh, there's our suspect.
Yep.
Right there. Water or Gatorade? Well, I do have some of my drink. I do have some of my drink still.
Jared, just give me enough heads up.
But it's hot enough out here, I might need some water at some point. These guys might appreciate some too. As this sun is beating down. So they pushed the guys across the street too.
Hold off talking for a minute.
Sure.
I'm gonna live picture back. Thank you.
District 1 on a felony menacing 124 Bragg Road, 124th and Bragg Road, tone down today.
It's Jasper, 98th and Jasper.
guys can give me about 10 or 15 minutes, I'll just finish getting some details and we'll make sure that you guys are all set.
Great, thank
Okay?
you so much.
I hate seeing you guys standing over here,
That's
everybody
all right.
ignoring you. So,
No worries.
hey, trust me, I told these guys only the dumb cops can't find the shade. So,
Thanks, appreciate it.
you bet.
Done with your light shot?
I don't know if you heard that, but about 10 or 15 minutes we're going to get a briefing.
I think he's done with his light shot, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the black truck is involved or not.
For a moment or two, yeah, thanks.
I'm live, but mine's just on my YouTube channel right now, so it doesn't matter. I already uploaded my footage. So we're gonna hear from the PIO what's going on. .357, how you doing? 90th and Jasper Street, yes. And it is hot. Hot, hot. Find out what the temperature is here. .91 according to my phone. So a little warm out here. I'm going to assume all the TV stations are going to show up here. That means my string report won't sell. Just a hunch. If I had to guess, I would not say that the black truck is involved with it. I would guess it would be a police officer that parked right there. That it's a police officer's truck. No guarantees though. Go southwest. I don't know if there's any supper left around with that one around. I think he already ate everything in the area. Alright. Well, it'll be interesting to hear what the PIO has to say about it. I didn't bring my bag with my mic, but we should still pick it up this time. It's not that windy out here. That's why it's so hot.
I'll stay up. Yeah, really.
Okay. Just waiting on the PIO. So PIO is getting information to release. Well, let's see how long it's going to take him before. Oh, he's already heading this way. Well, he thought he was going to head this way, so he's going the other way. Be a few extra minutes.
Thank you.
More people wanting to park right here in the street. Imagine that, right? And see if they can block it in real well. Oh, I'm getting some connection issues.
Yeah.
Can we just move up a little closer? All right, cool. No secrets or anything.
Is that why they pushed us all over here? No secrets, but you can't be on the west side.
I changed my. That's where I started.
He's getting some water. I didn't bring my mic. Didn't bring my bag. I just bolted out the door.
Yeah, come on, let's park up in here. I'm Dennis. Luis?
Steve Youngerman.
Steve?
Nice to see you.
Austin, nice to meet you. Hey, Speedy, what do you got over there?
Beginner sticks.
Well, right now we're just thankful we can get anything. You know, we're just like everybody else. We can't get 50 trucks. Right now. Yep. Right.
Alan, okay, once.
Yes, sir. Looking fresh. No, I get it. You got to go to the cool school, but they'll let you wear flip flops.
Braver than I am. I think my feet would burn real quick.
They already get burned up.
It's a lot more tan than mine are.
So just so you guys know, we got 3 shot. All 3 were in surgery. Don't have an update. We got those 3 that have been hit.
Yeah, the batteries are dying, Karen.
What we're trying to find out is any kind of suspect information. There's so much convoluted with this many people, this many houses. That's the problem that we have right now. So trust me, I try to use you guys to our benefit all the time. Right now we're just so limited on that. So I don't have a lot to give you, but I think that is helpful.
You need a couple double A's, I can let you borrow mine.
No charge. I'm just going to use one hand. Sure.
Any more places on this Christmas tree?
You got friends.
The Christmas tree. I'll move closer for mine when he starts talking. Try to set it up. Alright, let me get mine set up in the front so it'll pick it up.
want to scoot like right here?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it down.
You start with your name.
Let's
and
wait. Yeah, wait. Not everybody's ready. Are we all? Hey, can you work this for me? Yeah. Thanks, man.
Sure. No problem.
He
I'll
works
just hold
with.
it.
He works with me.
Let me know if you guys
He's-
come in the
he's
shot or
running.
not. His relief.
I
How are
see
you,
that.
sir?
I'm
Good to see you.
okay. Dennis Dwayne.
Robert Godesky, nice to see you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm rolling. We're all good.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay. Commander Dennis, Dennis. Last name is Flynn, Flynn. Commander with the Commerce City Police Department.
What are we doing here?
This afternoon, just after 3 o'clock, Commerce City police officers were dispatched to report shots that were fired in the 1600 block of 98th Place. When the officers got here, we found 3 people that were in the yard. All 3 were suffering from gunshot wounds. We immediately had those 3 people transported to several different area hospitals. All 3 of those people were immediately taken in for surgery. We have the detectives that are combing these arrived within minutes.
Do you believe they were shot? Were they shooting each other? Is it too early?
Absolutely too early to tell. We just we don't have enough of those details yet. We have our investigators that are going to be processing. Now we're doing just a canvass of the area, but legally what we're doing is applying for search warrants. So I won't have any more information to legal search warrants.
And so all 3 people that were shot, they were in like the
Shooting code.
Do you know what role that black GMC truck played in all this?
We know that the black truck that is in front of the residence is a vehicle that we're interested in. So prior to us doing anything, we'll get a search warrant so we can review it.
Immediate danger to go in the area.
Right now, the area is, I would say, as safe as it can be. We just don't have enough information on the suspect. We do have several people that we brought that we are talking to as witnesses. I just don't have any update if those witnesses can be suspects as well.
Do you know if this is suspect or I guess that leads to the next question of suspect or suspects, right?
Yeah, we just don't, it's too early to tell right now. I'm hoping that within the next hour and a half, that we'll be able to have an update that we can provide.
Did they say how one of the suspects at least fled? Any of the people that were?
I don't have that information yet. It's just too preliminary.
For the people that live on the block, are they able to get into their homes? Do they have to stay out? What's going on with that?
So what we've done is just to make sure that we don't lose any kind of potential valuable evidence, we blocked off an area, and as soon as we can get our crime scene investigators to make sure that there's no evidence, then we'll be able to let those people out.
Very dense neighborhood. Seems to be pretty established. A lot of the families that I've talked to anyway say they've lived here at least more than 10 years. I guess, do you have a message for the community, for neighbors watching that are here?
Yeah, I can tell you that the area that's occurred in, an argument maybe that just went awry.
Is this considered reunion? Is this part
Yeah,
of
this
the
is
reunion?
part of the reunion area of conversation.
Anything else, guys?
Okay.
Thank you.
You bet.
Thank you, sir.
As soon as I get some more information, we'll make sure that we send out a press release. That way we don't keep you guys out here. If there was something really good, I'd say, hey, focus on this, focus on
Sure,
that,
sure.
because it doesn't, hurt us either way. But about the only areas that, like I said, that you already picked up on that we're looking at is that black truck. Is it affiliated? Obviously the house. So what we will do is, just out of abundance of caution, we'll do it legally with a warrant.
And that it's also that basketball hoop is directly in front of this residence that is affiliated with what happened here.
It would be the house just to the right of where the red color is.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep.
Right.
All right, anything else, gents? Okay, you guys have a great day. Appreciate it.
Okay, did you guys hear it? I know you guys buffered for a short bit when you got 3 crews that are streaming it to their stations. Bandwidth gets a little bit low. So it gets a little bit buffery, so I'm stepping back a little bit and getting back in the shade. You couldn't get all of it. Pixelated reshoot if possible. Yeah, it pixelated when it buffered. So I don't know how my other phone, as soon as I saw you guys were buffering, I grabbed my other phone. Oops.
Gunshots, and after they heard the gunshots, the police arrived within minutes.
People, at this point, does it look like they were shot? Or were they shooting each other? Is it too early to tell?
It's absolutely too early to tell. We don't have enough of those details yet. We have our crime scene investigators that are going to be processing and hopefully be able to tell us some of the angles and situations.
Any firearms recovered?
We are waiting right now. If you saw the officers that are here, right now we're doing just a canvass of the area. But legally, what we're doing is applying for search warrants, so I won't have any more information to make search warrants.
And so all 3 people that were shot, they were in like the front yard, like visible to officers as they arrived.
All I know is when the officers got here, all 3 were in the front yard. I don't know where the shooting occurred.
You know what role that black GMC truck played in all this?
We know that the black truck that's in front of the residence is a vehicle that we're interested in. So prior to us doing anything, we'll get a search warrant.
Immediate danger to people in the area?
Right now, the area is, I would say, as safe as it can be. We just don't have enough information on the suspect. We do have several people that we brought that we are talking to as witnesses. I just don't have any update if those witnesses can be suspects as well.
Do you know if this is suspect or I guess that leads to the next question of suspect or suspects, right?
We just don't, it's too early to tell right now. I'm hoping that within the next hour and a half, we'll be able to have an update. And we can go on.
Did they say how one of the suspects at least fled? Any of them?
I don't have that information yet. It's just too preliminary.
For the people that live on the block, are they able to get into their homes? Do they have to stay out? What's going on there?
Did that come through better? As soon as I saw that this one started buffering and it wasn't right in front of me, so I didn't see it right away, I grabbed my phone. Can I summarize it real fast? 3 people were shot. That summarizes it. We're out of 98th and Jasper in Commerce City.
There's any angle.
So
It's non-stop.
I grabbed my other phone as soon as I saw we were buffering and started recording with it as quick as I could, because I know you guys would miss the whole thing.
Like the same pile of property. I feel bad, and they're worth stories.
But when you got three crews here and at least one's live streaming, at least one, they suck up the bandwidth with their little live view things on the ground. He's got a live view or whatever it's called that sucks up bandwidth. It's on his, yeah, it's a live view. It's on his back. It sucks up bandwidth for multiple cell phone signals. So I knew I was going to have buffering issues. I can't even see who's that. Old Lion, how you doing?
And at 8 p.m. And at 8 p.m. on the weekends. Which I'm like, 8 p.m. Running quick. No.
31's out of here. And the pizza guy seems to be eating the pizza that he's going to deliver. That's the pizza delivery guy. So
I'm including.
I have no clue. I guess he's showing him what the pizza is. I was going to say they're going to start eating it over here or something because he couldn't deliver it. I don't know. I think this guy's over here in the crime zone. He's going to walk back with the pizza. Now, I did hear more things on the scanner than what I've said, but I don't like saying what's on the scanner because what they release is, you know, the official part of it, even if I do know more that has happened.
I'm out of here. Remind me your name again. Austin. Austin Robert. Good to see you, Austin. Take care. Be safe, man. Steve, I'll thank you.
Adams County's here.
Oh, yeah?
See him? On the left.
Oh, yeah, right there.
I'm surprised they're here. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You guys sucked away all my bandwidth and it went buffering during it. It's not your fault. I expected it, actually.
You know they ask for live for
Yes. I was expecting it. That's why I grabbed my other phone and started recording. 'Cause I wish I had grabbed my bag. Then I could have set it up with a mic on them. And everybody could have heard it. And I could have just done the whole thing with my other phone. And then uploaded it later.
Man, I'm sure you catch plenty of stuff from some of these other guys, but I'm always glad to see you here. I mean, any kind of covers that anybody can get. I mean,
Well, actually, most of them are pretty cool. Of course, that guy was a little rude.
yeah,
But,
I try not to get rude.
you know, he's trying to get his shot in, so he's working. I understand. I'm trying to get my shot in, too, but...
But any way that news can get out, it's a good thing. I'm glad you're coming to see.
Well, you know, I upload them for the channels, so... Well, not to you guys, but...
Yeah.
31 and 7 buys them from Stringer, and 31 I'll send them photos, not video.
Yeah.
So they use my photos.
If I'm ever rude to you, you can tell me that.
I don't care. I literally don't care. I'm not even in that kind of a mood today. And the cop told me on the other side, can you go to this side over here? I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then of course you hear the PIO say, oh, you guys can be anywhere. Yeah, right. Till I go back over there. Till I go back over there and the PIO is gone. And They tell me again I need to be back over here, right?
Think you might be over here for a while?
Probably. I might walk back over to the other side, but just to push them a little bit. Their
I think
PIOs.
7 went over there, so they might be free to go a little bit more.
The other guy wasn't E31? The white van?
Yeah, the white van was there.
Yeah, I didn't see 7.
He was here before you got here. I think y'all might have crossed paths. He was heading over there.
Maybe. I walked, so I didn't drive. That just means my stringer ain't gonna sell. That's what that means. I get all the good scenes, but nobody buys them because everybody shows up to them because they're big. I stumbled across that officer-involved shooting in downtown. When was that? A week or so back?
Yeah.
I stumbled into that one early, as a matter of fact. And I'm like, there's something going on here. We got all these cops here. There's about a dozen and a half cops, and there's detectives on the scene. And they're saying, oh, it's just a shooting. I'm like, detectives on the scene? No, there's something else going on here. So it was well over a half hour before they tweeted about it that I was already on scene live streaming it. Of course, there wasn't much to see, but that's beside the point. And that shooting, actually that one was a few weeks back. The other shooting, 6 people shot on Colorado Avenue. I was on that one. There was hardly anybody in the street for that. I heard that one, did I hear a call out? No, I saw the tweet on it, I think, and headed to it. So I managed to get to the biggest one in the area. How's that? Is that Ted Danson in that band?
I can't remember his name, but
Yeah.
terrible with names. See you at the next one.
Yeah.
Have a good day. To do
Say-
that to people.
COVID's over with. We can shake hands again.
Not exactly.
No, not exactly, but it's enough that people are tired of it and they're like, we ain't putting masks on again and we ain't going to hide
They
back
have us
home.
masks in our buildings. So
Huh?
they have us wear masks in our buildings.
I know there's still places that make you have masks. Government buildings and crap like that, some of them. So, but
All right,
we're
have a
getting
good
to
day.
that
Stay
point.
hydrated.
All right, have a good one. You're rethinking live streaming storms? Really? All right, guys. How long do I want to stick around here for? That's getting a little low already. Chug it down because of the heat. I had to turn my radio down too for all that. I'll turn it back up. Of course, we got to be standing right next to a police car with the motor running to stand in the shade here. I'll wait for him to get done with this shot, and then I'll go over there on that side of the street, find some shade over there, and get away from this noise from this car, maybe. Keep in mind, I still need donations to get a payout for next month. When a video only makes $1, I use more gas than I do anything else going to these. And whenever a news station comes to them, my footage doesn't sell for a stringer. There's the guy with the Charger. I was trying to get his car into the street here. Alright, 31 moved. I'm gonna move over to this side, get away from that car. See, I can get in the shade over here. This guy is, I don't know if he's leaving or not. Let's get into the shade. It's a little bit quieter over here.
Dolly looking for you guys? Dolly looking for you? Oh, okay.
Not much shade over here either. Try a little bit closer. A little bit more shade over here.
I think I finished mine right before this call. Yeah.
Beef prices, yeah. Much as you've heard about super chats, you turn them off. Well, it helps pay my phone bills. It goes directly into my bank account, which there's a auto payment system for my phone for one of them. So I kind of need it. That man makes a good wall, doesn't he? You can't see anything through him. He blocked out seeing 6 people just by standing there. That's why they have them out here on the perimeter, so they can block cameras, right? You already had a share of the pizza? Could have. Could very well have. Probably didn't even make it past him. What's up, Pink Taco? We've already been going for an hour. There he goes blocking again. Oh well. They're still going around talking to people. Find out what people saw and heard. Yeah, no doubt. I think the pizza was for somebody that lives down here, though. Not for these guys. At least we have a signal with all the news crews gone, right? They're just waiting for the CSI crew, I'm sure. These are the detectives talking with everybody mostly. Well, mostly to themselves, I guess. But, you know, I get to see a CSI crew. Of course, they could be parked on the other side now. And I don't see them. I have no idea who the lady is that they got sitting on the ground right there. Maybe she lives at the house. And she wasn't here when it happened. I have no idea, though. Let me go around, back around to the other side now. They'll get ready to head out, type thing. Be close to the Jeep. Hang on a second, guys. Unzoom. There we go. Hot as Hades out here. This guy's just gonna chill on his front porch. '90s, yes. It's 91, 92, somewhere in there right now. Something on Tower Road. That's close. Unknown problem. That's not very far from here, actually. That's just right down the road. Just got to go to 104th and over. Sonic's right there, if I remember right. Five-minute car ride. Clouds are coming in. It's going to help cool it off. Them clouds are going to help.
Your crews are separated. CRP is downstairs in the basement. The landlord, why is the two others are upstairs?
It's so hot we got flat bunnies. Can you guys see him? He noticed me. He was all flattened out, cooling off. He's like, oh, you can't watch me. Don't have permission to film him. He's trying to dig a hole. Oh, he laid right back down again. Dug some more and laid right down.
Other RP now saying that the landlord's son is going to shoot them and put the weapon to their head. They're not sure if he has any weapons, but he has been violent with the RP's dad.
I hear the fire truck heading to it on 104th. Going to the Sonic. We're almost back.
Information there's lots of aliens scattered in the background. We're trying to get them to separate themselves. Some are just red, the ones here do not.
There's the Adams County vehicle. I don't know why they're here, but they are. I got some of their vehicles out of the way now. Aye. Of course, the only shade spot over here, they got a vehicle in the way. Looks like my phone got hot enough to stop charging for a bit. So we probably see more on the other side unless I stand in the sun. The Bel Air, yeah, I can get a shot of the Bel Air. It's a nice car, very little rust. Definitely a Colorado car. And they restore that, it's gonna be worth some money. Definitely worth some money. Ah, there we go. They're gonna move the vehicles. 26,000. Yeah. Original condition. Yeah, they're worth a lot of money anymore. Makes you wish you'd bought one back in the 90s when they're only a few thousand. I'm gonna get both of these vehicles out of here, I think. Out of the way. This guy's gonna back out. I'll help him with the tape.
You want to stay and watch the Avs? Do some steaks? Oh, that's tomorrow.
He ain't in no hurry to move it. Otherwise, I'd grab the tape and hold it up for him.
No, they marked it with triangles.
If I'd move them, I'd actually see something. I'd have a clear shot of the scene if they move them. But they're in no hurry, apparently. No hurry at all. street's emptying out pretty quick here, especially of the detectives. So it's going to be CSI coming and guys sitting on the perimeter. Yeah. Scene's gonna calm down.
You cover 432 on the service center.
That was the scene when I got here. The AR on his chest. There was plenty of them out here. There's the lady. She's going over to the right side while they're giving her water. Adams County guy is behind me. Should ask him what brings out Adams County to this. As Commerce Cities are capable of handling it on their own. So, I don't know. You get room for a bed underneath there when you put in a big block. Put a big block Chevy motor in there and you still got room for a bed and a microwave and a TV. Come on. I think everybody got into the drive-in back then. Well, back then they didn't put their TVs in there. Their TVs weren't flat screens back then. But lots of room, yes. Lots and lots of room. This thing's in really good shape. Just minor rust around the back wheels on both sides. So pretty good shape, but it's a four-door. It's not worth as much. Whoops. Not worth as much being a four-door, but still worth money. The clouds came in. Some rain would be nice. Don't know if it'll sprinkle or not. I think it's time for me to get out of here though. I think my Jeep's still hot. It was still hot when I arrived here. Didn't have time enough to cool it down with the AC. You know? So takes a while to cool this thing down. It's been sitting in the sun for all day. Yeah, it's still hot in here. We're sitting out in the sun out here too. Alright guys, we're gonna end the stream here. Wrap aluminum foil, put the hood, and go for rides, the picnic to the hot meal. And they got that, yeah. No rain coming, yeah, I'm not surprised. They didn't look like rain clouds, but at least not ones that are gonna drop here. They might drop northeast. But thank you guys for joining. That's what you said last time, Rob. And yeah, he keeps coming back with his motorcycle. But thank you guys for joining. Make another $1 out of this one, maybe. We'll see. So we will catch you guys later. Thanks for joining.